Hello and welcome to a video. That sounds weird because my voice has dropped. But I figured I would do a 1 month on testosterone update of the changes I've noticed so far. I'm actually closer to 2 months now. I think I'm just over a month and a half. Also, Bodhi says hi. But yeah, it's been over a month, so I figured I'd go over the changes I've noticed in the first month. Apologies in advance if I'm a bit wonky or anything. Obviously, being blind, it's really hard to set up a camera, so I've kind of just propped it up and I'm doing my best. So, yeah. But yeah, firstly, probably most noticeable, my voice has dropped, which is nice. I don't know why I'm talking like this. I'd sound like a twat. My voice has dropped, which is actually really nice. It was fairly deep before. However, now that it has dropped, I feel a lot less dysphoric because I could kind of pass good like 60-70% of the time, and now that I'm, like I said, about 6 weeks in, a little bit over, I'm definitely passing even more, which is great. And again, it's really early on, so I've not even had like a massive voice drop. I've noticed like the resonance and stuff is definitely resonant. So there's differences. Like when I talk, my chest is rumbling, and yeah, it just feels better. Voice cracks as well. If I pitch my voice up, it cracks. So yeah, I'll try not to spit over myself. That'll be helpful. It's definitely more cracky and stuff like that, which is cool. I don't mind them. Actually, I find them really funny. I keep pissing myself every time I talk and my voice cracks. So that's fine by me. Yeah, my acne as well. It's not actually horrific at the moment, but I did go through a few weeks where it was particularly bad. But yeah, like I said, just over a month. I think for the first week or so, it was all right. My skin got a bit oilier, and then I got like a really bad acne flare up. But it's calming down a little bit. Like I've got facial hair as well. That's another point. My mustache is filling out. I already had a bit of a mustache before, but it's beginning to on the like sides of my mouth. It's coming in, and then there's still patch in the middle. But yeah, I've got little bits of fuzz coming on my bottom lip and on my chin as well, and then I'm beginning to get fluff on my jaw. And my skin's changed as well. My skin's, especially on my neck, I've got like scabby, not scabby, but it's like bumpy and thickening, which is cool. So yeah, oily. I'm very oily, always oily. Showering is no longer optional. I have to moisturise multiple times a day, which is cool. That's fine. It's a bit of a pain in the ass, but that's fine. So I'm definitely having to like focus on my skincare, because if I don't actually like wash and moisturise my face twice a day now, I will have a really bad breakout. What else? I've got more energy, which is nice. Being chronically ill, I tend to be stuck in bed a lot, so having the energy to actually get up. It's still taking me a few hours to get out of bed, but I'm a bit more functional now. Your collar's really loose. Why is it really loose? Has Nana loosened your collar? I think Nana has, yeah, there we go. But yeah, no, so those are kind of like the most noticeable. I've had some bottom growth as well. I'm not going to get massively into that because I don't particularly feel like talking about my genitalia on YouTube. But I've definitely had some bottom growth going on, so that's nice. I'm trying to think what else. I've got more muscle. I've developed some muscle mass, which is nice. Sorry, I'm playing with the dog. He's got a lot of skin and it's very playable with, and he's jingling because he's got tax. But yeah, so you're sliding. You're falling off. You're gonna fall off. Sometimes you just need a kiss. You do. It's great because I'm allergic to him, which is really funny, and then I get really itchy and snotty, but it's okay. Big yawn. Yeah, so overall, just my mood feels a lot better as well. I definitely feel more stable. I think I was expecting like anger and like hot flashes, because those were kind of like the main things I'd been seen talking about. I've got dog hair in my mouth. But actually, I've had one, maybe two, when I first started, like the first week, I had one really bad anger episode, and I was like, what the fuck is going on? Just like really fucking angry. But once I realised what it was, I was like, oh, that makes sense. And then the second one, I was like, oh, okay, I'm just a bit angry. I'll probably be angry for the next hour. I'm fine. And after that, I was okay. You're making it really hard to film because you're too distracting. Up. Come here. Hi. But yeah, so that was actually alright. One thing that I wasn't expecting, because I'd never heard anyone talk about it, was getting really, really cold. So I don't get hot flashes. I mean, I do, but they're really mild, and actually it feels quite nice. I don't know if this is just, again, I'm chronically ill, have disabilities and stuff, I was cold before, now I get really, really cold, and I can have the heating on like 31 degrees Celsius, I don't know what that is in Fahrenheit, but it's hot. And then I can be bundled up in like thermals, like I'm wearing a thermal shirt now. I can be like wearing a thermal shirt, another shirt, a jacket, a coat, and then leant against the radiator on full blast and still be cold, which is obviously lovely. But again, I think part of that may be just due to my disabilities and temperature regulation and stuff. But yeah, I've got, I don't know. Why? I love shedding season. Don't get a Mastiff, they shed. But yeah, what was I going to say next? I don't know, I'm kind of just doing this off the top of my head, to be perfectly honest. But yeah, I'm sorry, I'm just covered in dog hair now. I'm trying to think if there's anything else, really. It's not been like super duper stuff, but like there have definitely been noticeable changes, so that's cool. Bodhi loves me more. I don't know if that's just because I'm warmer now, my body temperature anyways. Are you just gonna, okay. I don't know if you can see him, but he's just got his back legs on the bed and stood with his front legs on the floor, so. But yeah, I think I'm definitely, my body temperature itself is like definitely warmer. Oh, that's another thing, I wake up in a pool sweat most mornings now, which is lovely, and like I said, I have to shower constantly, but that's okay, because that's fine, we can deal with that. My hair is definitely doing something. It's not like super curly, as you guys can see, probably, hopefully. I have wavy hair, but when it's cut short like this, it's really hard to kind of notice, just because it tends to be quite loose waves and curls, so if it's longer, it's noticeable, but not when it's this short. But the texture's definitely changed, it's definitely more oily. I had a bit of dandruff, which I had to deal with. But yeah, overall, I'm quite happy with the changes. My injections as well, I'm doing intramuscular because subcutaneous freaks me out. Don't ask me why the big scary needles are easier than the little one, I don't know. But for the first 2 injections, because I've been swapping legs, the first 2 were like painful for like a good few days, but now I'm like, it's fine, it doesn't even hurt, I just get stabbed and then medication goes in my leg and then I feel okay, so there's no pain now, which is nice. I do get kind of like depots, so like just kind of little lumps of fluid where the liquid is, but that's okay because they don't hurt, they just kind of exist, and they disappear within like a few days, usually like about a week. So yeah, I can't think of anything else off the top of my head, so if anyone's got any questions, feel free to ask. But I just wanted to do a testosterone update, and I'll look back on this in probably 2 years and cringe, and also be happy that I filmed it to do updates. So yeah, I don't really know what else, but thank you for watching, and I'm gonna end the video now.